Press start to begin.
Hello everyone and welcome back to the Super Bonus Round. I'm your host Chad Peanut, joined as always by my good friend John Mukiwell JM.
For the 70th time.
And our special guest Prince Luffy.
70 episodes!
And counting.
Yep. She's sensing out of their presence. It's still a ways off though.
Do you want to do that monad door?
As well, yeah.
It'll help you skip 2 floors. Oh, Killer Drive. I'm gonna guess and say they're weak to electric, but don't quote me yet. He's weak to strike and electric, so Akihiko beat his ass.
Woo!
Time for a beatdown.
I figured he's like a mechanical robot. Of course, electricity would do something to him. You'll fry him.
Oh yeah, you said you had a top 5, John?
Yeah, so in between recordings, we decided to reduce that top 10 question to a top 5, make it easier. And that did make it easier for me. So in between recordings, I, on the fly, came up with like Overstock. Who's your new one? And your Saki Mituma?
I love it.
Get rid. They look high as fuck.
They do.
But get rid of. Get rid of Mithras. Okay, because you really only needed Mithras for the Theurgy when you eventually get Siegfried.
We've secured the area. Do you want to send someone scout ahead?
If you're doing that monad door, no.
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 Not if you're doing the monad door, and especially not if it's Yukari.
Lifestyle.
Are you opening this door?
Oh,
all right, so in between recordings, I did on the fly my top 5 favorite movies and television shows. So instead of my 10, I had a 10, but I got rid of them when we shortened the question. So 5-1 for television shows. I have King of the Hill, Batman the Animated Series, Invincible, One Piece, and Breaking Bad. And for my movies, Jurassic Park, Lilo and Stitch, Christmas Vacation, Spirit of the Way, Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
I love them.
Okay, Grand Magus.
Grand Magus, which is ugly fingies.
They are big fingies.
Radiant light of life, shine upon us all.
Oh, another question, community notes. Grand Magus in the monad door is weak to strike, so punch him.
Fuck yeah, bitch!
That's easy.
And I already answered my top 10 games, so that's already done. Like, I have those memorized.
Oh, it's unconscious.
Kirk his ass. Alright, did anybody else answer that question? Or for like the other, was that the last one?
Last episode I did top 10 TV shows. But I didn't do movies or games or
There we go.
anything like that.
That was easy. Don't get used to that.
Yeah, I could do top 5 movies real quick.
Oh, go for it.
All right, The Princess Bride,
Good one.
Get Out,
Haven't seen that.
the original Lilo and Stitch.
Yes. Well, do you mean the only one?
Yeah, the only one. Also, Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
And this is why you're my friend.
Yes, and the 2000 and I want to say 1 or 2 movie Saved. That's actually one of my favorite movies of all time. It is very funny. Saved. It was one of Mandy Moore's first movies.
Oh.
Her, Jenna Malone, and Macaulay Culkin. Jenna Malone plays a teenager in a very religious school who tries to help her gay boyfriend by sleeping with him to, you know, help him be straight, because they're both in a very Christian society. And she ends up getting pregnant. And, like, it's, just kind of like the comedy of errors, because unfortunately he gets taken away to a camp shortly after that, where by the way, he falls in love with and starts dating his roommate. You know what? Top 6, adding But I'm a Cheerleader. That's such a fantastic movie. But yeah, it's just like a comedy of errors of her trying to of undoing her religious kind of like brainwashing, and trying to hide her pregnancy from her single mom and stuff, and like her friends at school.
Well, chess.
Oh, there's a
Mandy Moore plays like the bitchy character, like the queen bee who she has a falling out with because of like her becoming withdrawn and stuff. And she's so funny. She's so great.
Yes. Electric.
And if you haven't seen But I'm a Cheerleader, it is a classic queer rom-com.
Oh yeah, I heard of that one.
It's very good. It's a cult classic. It's great.
And it's a shame that the MPAA just fucked it over.
Is that the case? I don't know.
Yeah, they gave it an X rating just because it was lesbians. But it wasn't explicit or anything like that.
No. There
At least
wasn't
not
really
enough
any.
to warrant an X rating.
There's barely even a sex scene.
Well, you know conservatives, they think anything that's not heteronormative is lewd.
Yeah. But it is a classic. It is very funny.
Okay, and a quick amendum to that. In between Conan, I came up with the idea of what's everyone's favorite film by genre.
And none of us have had to think about that for a moment because we don't know what you're gonna ask.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll start with genre. Comic book movie. Go.
Comic book movie. My favorite comic book movie would probably have to be the original Avengers. That or Endgame.
Okay, mine would be Tim Burton's Batman. I still have a really soft spot to it, even to this day.
Deadpool.
Oh yeah, that's another good one.
The original one.
And
The first one.
Okay, so I'll shoot off the next genre. Horror.
David Cronenberg's The Fly.
Get Out.
Gremlins.
Is that
Gremlins is a good one. I do like Gremlins.
All right, Luffy, you pick a genre.
Also, Savage is really good. You took mine. Let me think.
Uh-oh, table.
powerful enemy spotted? Please be careful.
Pissed off table.
Okay.
Are you sure you're not too tired? Please come back if you have any concerns about your condition.
The terminal
Oh,
table.
it's like,
This is... I sent
Oh,
someone
yeah,
on a
she
higher
always says the
floor.
same thing.
Yeah, there's someone on a higher floor.
All right, but
should I swap out party members?
yes,
Sean?
you should. Hold that thought, Luffy. I gotta strategize for him. Okay, so for this battle, you want to take, you want to take Ken. All right, do you want to just use the party that the guide has?
Yeah.
Yukari, Ken, Ayas.
Oh, Elizabeth has some for me.
Probably something for fusions.
Here are
Oh, another rare shadow defeating.
wonderful.
You also have
No
a.
pass.
Oh, yeah, that's That's due on October 2nd, but we'll get there.
Very well.
Oh, wait, seriously?
Good day.
Oh, she wants you to hang out with her.
I shall be waiting then.
She wants you to take her to the shrine. So as soon as you leave Tartarus, we're doing that.
Okay.
Girl, can't you
We'll have
see
to-
we're busy?
Are you accepting a request?
Well, time doesn't pass when we hang out with her, so technically we're not.
That's fair.
But obviously we can't do that during Tartarus. She says you can only do this when the sun's out. So no rain, no cloudy. I think weather wasn't a factor till Persona 4. Persona 4 added inclement weather.
All right, the enemy is strong. Please make sure you're ready before fighting.
Okay, so
All right.
you were
Ready,
Yukari.
let's go. Sorry, right.
There's one enemy.
All right, so Ken and the protagonist
How's everyone
will
feeling?
really be the only people that are going to be attacking. Because with Virtue and the other Persona that knows. Just to have the protagonist attack every turn. Honestly, it just says go to town because you've taken away his weakness. Where the fuck is this thing's weakness? I guess because they didn't list him. Yeah, no weaknesses, reflects light, null strike damage. So that's why you don't have Akihiko.
Keep it together.
Should I give a
do-
genre?
I was gonna say, like, do we want to get through this guy first before we do that, or I don't mind. I think you got this.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Mystery.
Oh, fuck.
Glass Onion.
Knives Out. I was gonna say Knives Out, both 1 and 2 are my favorite mystery films.
Fuck. I'm having a hard time thinking of one. Damn it.
This means you need to watch the Knives Out ones.
Have you not seen
definitely.
Knives
I can't
Out?
think of us. Wait, I got one. Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
Yes, technically true.
I guess that is technically true.
I don't think of that movie that way, but you're right.
Yeah, I don't think of it that way either.
Yeah, I was just cheating.
Persona, engage.
Okay,
If any of you pick animated as a genre, I'm gonna kill you. That's like a big thing with animators. Like animation's not a genre. It's a medium.
Yeah, I know.
Although that would be not a bad question. It's like favorite animated movie. Well, I already know my answer for favorite animated movie.
I'm like,
It's my number 2, Spirit of the Way.
I was gonna say you could sub-specify like what's your favorite Ghibli movie, what's your favorite Disney animated movie or whatever.
Yeah, let's knock that one out. Favorite Ghibli movie, Spirit of the Way.
Spirit of the Way as well.
And now,
Damn, I shouldn't have. Now I'm.
Nemesis.
It's between Spirited Away and Kiki's Delivery Service, I think.
I still need to see that.
It's cute.
Oh yeah, that's true. I remember being shocked when John told me he didn't like My Neighbor Totoro.
Because the kids are annoying.
They're kids.
Fuck kids, they're annoying.
I honestly think that the kids are more annoying in the dub, which I saw first. The American voice actors they chose were
That might have been my problem. I might rewatch it one day, maybe. Because I didn't hate the rest of it. I just thought they were annoying. It just took my enjoyment out of it. Like, don't get me wrong. I don't hate My Neighbor Totoro. I just did not enjoy it when I watched it. It probably was because of those kids and that I felt seen when I saw that Cas Van Pol animation about it.
I need your help. Nemesis.
I remember back on Cisco Nika, but there was that big argument, like, he heaped nothing but praise on My Neighbor Totoro, saying it was it's one of the greatest films he's seen come out of Japan, and as soon as it came time for Cisco's turn, he said, well, in that case, you're gonna make me sound like a monster for not recommending this movie. And Eva was just genuinely shocked. And let's see.
What is optimal?
And that's not the worst take you've had about my movie takes. We have documented proof of that one.
Oh.
I'm going to hold this against him for the rest of his life. He called me a heartless bastard because I'd never seen the Muppet movie. Not because I didn't like it or not, that I hadn't seen it.
Which one?
In my defense, I was drunk when I said that.
I'm not sure that's a defense.
Because, like, look, okay, at the end of the day, your takes are your takes. But judging someone for whether or not they had not seen something, I think is wrong.
Yeah, I would have to agree with that.
Because everybody has different upbringings. Like, there's a lot of people that grow up in like religious households that don't let them see shit, and they don't get a chance to see it till later.
But no, again, which Muppet movie?
The first one.
What was the first one?
The one where they wanted to go to Hollywood to make a movie.
Showed how the Muppets got together.
Oh yeah, the getting the band together movie.
Yeah, I have never seen it either.
Oh, Austen, are they a heartless bastard too?
Oh.
It's what he called me, by the way.
Oh, it's a good thing I'm sober right now.
I've seen the one with shit. Why is his name escaping me?
Jason Segel.
Possibly. I was actually thinking of the guy from Modern Family.
That Most Wanted? No. Ty Burrell's in the.
Yeah, Ty Burrell.
Ty Burrell's in the 2011 one too, I think. Or is he in Most Wanted? I don't remember.
I think it's Most Wanted.
Yeah, I hated that one.
Oh.
Have you noticed they haven't made another one since that one? The only thing people remember about that movie is the Hooded Kermit meme.
Yeah, I haven't seen like a huge amount of Muppet films.
I've seen like 3 or 4.
I did like The Dark Crystal though, which is Jim Henson, but not the Muppets.
Yeah.
I guess you can count that. It's a Jim Henson creation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've only seen Christmas Carol, which is my December 24th tradition. Treasure Island, I've seen like maybe once or twice. I know I owned it, but I don't anymore because it was on VHS. And all my VHSs, when I moved out of New Jersey, I never took them with me. The 2011 and Most Wanted, the only one I did not know, there were 2 Muppet movies I did not like at all. Most Wanted, did not like that one. Muppets in Space, hated that one.
Yeah, I didn't like that one either. Like, that, for a good while, that was a film that killed the Muppets.
Yeah, I've noticed. Have you noticed all the bad ones are the ones that tank the franchise?
Okay, I got one. What is your favorite film based on a book?
Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
That's a good
Jurassic
one.
Park.
Well, I kind of already
Which one's this?
gave myself away with The Princess Bride.
It's probably...
But I'm also a big fan of the Matilda movie.
Yes, the Matilda movie is great.
Nice. We took out a tough enemy. That's a win, all thanks to your instructions, Peanut-san.
It was all you.
Was it?
Really? I'm happy you think so, but
Come on, let him have this.
Sure.
I think I'm a lot stronger fighting alongside everyone.
His theurgy is pretty good.
Oh, sorry. That kind of came out of nowhere. It's just that I've always felt this way, so I wanted to tell you myself. Anyway, let's keep this up. Aww.
Okay.
I wonder what the
Any
light source
goodies?
for this area is.
Yeah, there always are.
It's not sunlight, is it?
I don't know. But it's as bright as day here, even though it's the dark hour right now. Weird, right?
That's all the gold.
I
have
do
39 Twilight
mean
fragments.
the original, Matilda
guys,
film with
Oh yeah, the one directed by Danny DeVito.
I was gonna say with Danny DeVito.
Wait,
It's a shame he never directed.
wait a
film
minute. Did
stuff.
they remake Matilda?
They did.
It was based on a musical.
But it was based a couple years ago. It was based on the stage play, though, like the musical. And it starred the girl who was also the star of the musical, who played Abigail in Abigail.
Prioritize your own safety.
Well, there we go. That's our next one. What's your favorite movie, either based on or is a musical?
Or the Giant John?
Strong one. Be on
Oh,
guard.
Order Giant. I was like, there's no musical called The Order Giant. I'm like, wait a minute. Oh, he wants my help.
Damn.
Ice.
Ice. You've been the peace.
Trying to think what mine is.
So
My
far,
favorite movie that's a musical.
I would say Wicked,
Ah, yeah, which is a good.
but
Pretty strong.
prior to that, one that I thought the soundtrack both held up and they really brought like the power of the stage play, because a lot of them don't. Like some of my favorite stage plays have been butchered when they've tried to bring them to film. You know what I mean? Probably Hairspray.
Which one?
The musical version. The original one was not a musical.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the one with Christopher Walken and John Travolta.
That is the one I'm talking about. But
Oh, okay,
the movie prior to that, the original John
Yeah,
Waters
they
film.
did remake that one, didn't they?
Well, the original John Waters film was not a musical. It was then adapted to stage as a musical. And then they made a movie that was based off the musical, similar to what they did with Matilda.
Oh no.
Oh, I thought you were dead. No, that's
You better watch it.
The Disney has no
a Mapatra for that. Or no. No, you have to do Amrita Sorta.
Let's use this.
Wicked might be
There we
mine,
go.
but because like when I think musical, most of my favorite musicals are the Disney animated ones, and I don't. It feels like cheating when you say when you name those.
Will this work?
Oh yeah, I got another good one. Little Shop of Horrors.
Little Shop was pretty good. Was a good adaptation.
Yeah, especially since they actually got Howard Ashman to wrote the screenplay for that one, since he wrote the book for the play.
Because, like, when I'm talking about ones that just did not adapt well, like, I did not like the producer's adaptation. Like, I just, it was not as, it's not as good as the play. I don't,
Yeah.
or Into the Woods. That pissed me off. I hated that one. That gutted that beautiful, beautiful play.
And,
Mostly because James
I
Corden was
know
in it.
Johnny. And I know, Johnny Depp is a wife beater, but I did like the Sweeney Todd.
Yes,
movie.
Tim
I
Burton
did
Sweeney Todd
like
was
the
great.
Sweeney Todd film. But I haven't seen the musical, so I can't quite compare mentally.
Yeah, like Angela Lansbury in the original musical, she won a Tony Award for her performance as Mrs. Lovett.
Good for her.
I'll end this.
And then she went on to voice Mrs. Potts in Beauty and the Beast.
That I did know.
That brings up another question I could always ask if we ran out of genres. What's a musical that you'd like to be adapted to film? I have an answer that might surprise some of you.
Go for it.
Shrek.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Okay.
I forgot there was a Shrek musical.
I didn't, because that's how I met my potential future brother-in-law. Because
Really?
my sister's boyfriend is also, my sister and her boyfriend are outside of their regular day jobs. They also participate in their local theaters because they went to school for theater. And I met her boyfriend Steven through when she and her did the she and him did the Shrek musical. Steven was Shrek.
Oh,
that's why his nickname among my family is Shrek.
That's cute.
And the songs in the Shrek musical are really funny.
Yeah, they are fun.
Like the first song is literally the parents celebrating Shrek's birthday and kicking him out of the house. It's fucking hysterical. Also, because my sister was also in this one, I heard the songs when we were traveling to Georgia last year. There's a musical about William Shakespeare called Something Rotten.
I was just about to say Something Rotten.
Yeah, my sister was in that one too. Because there's a song that I know Austen will love. There's a song called "This Bottom's Gonna Be on Top."
I loved Something Rotten. I think that would be a very fun musical to adapt.
That was a
Let me
spectacular
think.
finish.
But I got a couple.
I gotta ask my sister who she played in Something Rotten.
This is
Who?
this.
There's our way up.
And let's see. The humor may not age well, but I'd like to see Avenue Q get adapted.
See what?
Yes.
Avenue Q.
Q.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah, like just adapt it, have the Jim Henson and shoot company adapt it and make all the puppets for it. And let's see. Another one. Book of Mormon as an animated musical.
I could see that.
Oh, there's a treasure chest.
If we ever go to New York, John, we gotta see that.
Still haven't been to New York City.
I hope we can change that someday.
I hear you say that so much.
Can't get over
Just,
how unreal.
fucking take me already.
You're seriously one of a kind, leader.
Yeah, let's see.
We're counting
Okay,
on
there's
you.
the.
Wish I'd gotten to go to school for
another
theater.
one. I could have sworn I had one more that was I wanted to adapt. Oh yeah, Dirty Rotten Scoundrels. Don't know if you guys seen that one.
That's a pretty good one.
Luffy,
Make the first move.
my sister just got back to me. She was B bottom.
Oh,
Good for her.
Grave Wheel.
Yeah, I finally got to see Something Rotten when I was in the hospital. I found a
Brave Wheel.
yeah.
So I was.
No, it's okay.
I need.
I was
ice.
thinking of the correct
Ice.
way to word myself. I sailed the high seas and found a version of it.
You're hard.
And I was enamored because I had seen a clip of that one Shakespeare song about writing, you know, where he's complaining about how difficult it is to write on Tumblr like years ago, and I was like, I have to see this entire thing.
That explains why I heard that This Bottom's gonna be on top song so much, because that's the song my sister had to learn.
Team up with everyone.
Oh man, I really wish that I had gone to school for acting like I wanted. But
Bring it on.
Oh fuck.
yeah, I think that those are all of the animated films I can think of, or animated films, stage plays I can think of that I would like to see possibly adapted.
Okay, so going back to the actual questions, we still have a couple of mine left. What's a television show you can watch from beginning to end and never get sick of it, no matter how many times you do it?
Leverage and Bob's Burgers.
For me,
I got it.
For me, I've only done it twice. One Piece, only because I've been watching it with my grandmother, and she is on Dressrosa now.
Good for
Which,
her.
if you know One Piece, you know it's pretty fucking far.
Yeah.
Other than that, Breaking Bad. I have rewatched Breaking Bad 3 times, and I still love it.
I will say, like, like, the thing about Leverage in particular is that it is, to this day, even though the show was made in the early 2000s, literally nothing about it has aged super badly, like, at all. All of it rings maybe even truer today and is more fun. There's literally not, like, if you asked me, are there any bad episodes? No, they're all fucking bangers. Like, the series was, it didn't have any dips in, like, the later season. Every goddamn episode is a banger, and it is so much fun to watch, you know, this group of, like, Robin Hood types fuck over rich CEOs and shit. It never gets old. And I just love Bob's Burgers.
Oh yeah,
I need to watch more than like 2 episodes of it. I've seen some clips that have made me laugh. Like the one clip where the butcher is coming on to him because he thinks he's gay. I thought that was funny.
Enemy spotted.
More of the later seasons are like that. Like the first season's a little weak, although it does have some pretty good. It does have some pretty good episodes. But
Elegant Mother.
Awesome.
But moving from
Elegant Mother.
it's
Elegant Mother. Is this another one where they? Are you in the Monad or are you just regular?
Regular.
Light.
Okay.
Now's the time.
No pow.
My persona's ready.
like, I do think that Art Crawl and the Bed and Breakfast episode and the Spaghetti Western and Lobster Fest had some good bits. But from then on, like season 2 forward, very few episodes of Bob's that I don't like. They started really getting their feet. They found who they wanted in the characters.
Yeah, that sounds like how The Simpsons went. Let's hope they don't end up in the same path as The Simpsons did, where like after 8, it's like, oh.
So far, no.
Yeah.
I still love it, and they're up to season 15.
Fuck. I was about to ask how many seasons there were so I could make that one of my next marathon ones, and I'm like, oh no. Plus, without going into details, I won't be working at the job where I do my marathons during lunch breaks anymore. So I'll have to find a new way to marathon shows.
And also, I remember back when The Simpsons started, like, they originally had a focus on Bob before transitioning over to Homer. I remember it was kind of the opposite for Bob's focus. Like, the earlier seasons focused on Bob, but then they realized the kids are where the comedy gold was.
No.
No?
Not at all. They flip around every character. Like, even in early seasons, they've had episodes where the parents have the B plot or where the kids do. It goes back and forth. There's a pretty even... I'm getting a reading of a person. Please go secure them right away. I'd say it's pretty even. I'm sure there's someone here. Check everywhere, please.
Yeah, Louise is a really fun character too.
My assessment of it would be, in the very early part of the show, they weren't sure quite how mean they wanted to be. And they kind of had a bit more of a Simpsons vibe where the family's kind of assholes to each other a little bit.
Do the clock
like a little
first.
family guy-ish.
It's by the exit.
But then they decided ultimately what they really wanted was a family who absolutely adores each other.
I was hoping you wouldn't do that, because if you leave, you're not going to get the clock again.
We need to provide treatment immediately. Yeah, you just...
Ask for an escort?
Yeah, actually try that.
In that case, please stand by until an escort arrives at your location.
So that way you can do both. All right. And that's my cue. Hang tight. Oh, I didn't know you could do that. You can have a party member that's not with you do it. That's right. All right, I'm here. Let me take care of this. You get going. Ah, cool. I never did that. That's cool.
Don't worry, we'll keep them safe at the entrance until you decide to leave for the night. If you find any more missing people, please rescue them as quickly as you can.
I did not know you could do that. Where, like, if you still want to stay on the floor, but you want to save them, you can get somebody who's not in your party to grab them. I legitimately did not know that.
We won't hold back.
Light, ice.
It'll take a little more time.
Ba, ba, ba.
But,
Ba, ba, ba.
yeah, like, because there's full episodes, like, way later on that, like they pop around with who they really pull in as, like, who has, like, the main plot versus, like, because pretty much every episode has an A plot and a B plot. And it really is pretty even. And I don't hate any of the characters at all. Like, I think that they're all fun. I think they're all pretty well balanced.
Yeah, it's a nothing. So you can skip the first season though, John.
You sure?
If you ever get around to watching it, yeah.
A few episodes I would, like I said, there's a couple episodes that I would suggest.
Oh. What do you say, John? Should I get this
Yes. Because Elizabeth rewards you for collecting personas.
guy? Okay, who should I get rid of though?
Him! To get rid of him!
What about the Genbu? He's at 30.
Oh, get rid of
Hanuman?
Get rid of Genbu. He sucks.
Oh, Genbu? Okay.
He's your weakest one now, anyway.
Yeah.
Bam, bam, bam. Oh shit, I never answered.
No, you didn't.
Okay,
I was going to ask.
Steven Universe, that's a show I'm still hooked on to this day, and
Staircase. She'll
also episodes I always watch, Simpsons, King of the Hill, Futurama, and let's see what else.
But are these shows you'd watch beginning to end and never get sick of?
Begin to end,
Because that was the question. It was like, what's a show you can
Yeah.
watch beginning to end and never get sick of?
then Steven Universe, King of the Hill, and the other shows still run, so I'm not sure if it counts.
I don't.
What?
Simpsons
Other
might not
show?
count because.
Oh.
So the biggest benefactors would be Junpei and I think Mitsuru.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Why don't you bring them along sometime?
Because you told us not to.
No, I'm saying why don't you bring them along sometime? And what would that other time be?
Oh, next time on the
Next
Super Bonus
time.
round?
Yeah.
Thank you guys again
We'll
so
wait.
much for watching. Hey, Jed. I feel like I got tons of energy now. Want to put me in the party? Not right now.
Oh, I actually feel similarly myself. I have a feeling that I'll do especially well in there right now. Could you please include me in your party?
Did I stutter? I know I have a tendency to do that sometimes, but so thank you guys again so much for watching. We'll see you guys next time on episode 71.
Yeah.
See ya.
Oh shit, bye-bye.
Bye.
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
And ask questions if you have any more because we have to come back here 5 more times.
Yep.